Hey everybody, it's Miss Day. I'd like to give you an overview and a tour of Module 5. So let's go in here and go down to Modules. Actually, I'm going to put it on Student View for you guys. Alright, let's go to Modules. And here we go. The first one that pops up is Module 5. Now, if it's just the gray box, remember you need to click on the arrow so that you can see all the contents. Alright, so we have our attendance. And you guys know that you must do your attendance every day. You'll have a red box up here. You hit that box, type your name, and then submit. Here's our overview on the art element shape, which Module 5 is about the art element shape. So I want you to understand that a shape is an enclosed space by either an actual or an implied line. Here we have some organic shapes on either end, and then these two images in the middle are geometric shapes, which are usually mathematical shapes that we can measure and usually have to do with straight lines, but they can also be circles. All right, and the really cool thing we're going to do is we're going to learn how shapes affect emotion. So this video is to get you to start to think about how shapes create emotions within us. This is directly from a book called Molly Bang, How Pictures Work. You can see it's sort of a long video, but if you can at least watch the first, I think it's 3 or 4 minutes, then you'll get the understanding. This video is talking about what is a shape. Of course, shape is an element of art. It's one of those basic parts of art. So you can watch that video, and then we'll come to the next one, which is notes on what is a shape. This PDF is just a sheet that has vocabulary and notes for you to review. Okay, I'm not going to save it again, but you can save that on your computer, your attendance. And then I have another social emotional exercise for you. This is to, again, focus your attention, and it's called the lion mind. So this is just another technique to help you to relax and focus. Moving on, we have 5.5, which is a video about how filmmakers use shapes and geometry in movies to trigger your emotions. So check this out. Again, very enlightening. And then we have a presentation over the psychology of shapes. If you could move through the presentation, you'll see here there's 8 slides. So then I would like for you to think about how can you use shape in your artwork to trigger an emotion in your audience. You have your Wednesday's attendance. Then we have a couple of more videos. This one is really neat. And then you're going to do it's a quiz, but it's more like a survey. So it's called a quiz, but it's really more like a survey. You'll take that quiz, and it's over the previous video. And then I'd like to give you an opportunity to go back, check your grades, see what you're missing. Please check and make sure you've turned everything in from the previous modules. We're on Module 5 now. You need to go back and make sure that you've done Modules 2, 3, and 4. Of course, your attendance. And then you have your project. So there's a presentation here. And there are numerous works of art here that I want you to explore and look at. And then you can see here, I've got the slides broken down. If you're Art 1 student, then you'll come to Art 1. If you don't like the lesson Art 1, you can always do Art 2, 3, or 4. But if you're an Art 2 student, you have to do 2, 3, or 4. You can't go back down. Okay? So Art 1, you're going to choose an artwork from this presentation, and you're going to make up a story. And you're going to explain how you connect the shapes with the story that you told. So this is where you will submit, you will hit this red button, and this is where you will submit to me your Google slide or your Word document that has the image that you chose and the name of the artist, including your written response, okay, which is the story that you make up, okay? Let's see what's Friday's attendance. And here's your final project for this particular module, 5.13. If you click into this presentation here, go through the presentation, it will review the information, and then it will give you the options. Remember, if you're Art 1 and you don't particularly like the assignment for Art 1, you're more than welcome to do a higher level. I thought that this was a really interesting assignment. If you were to check this out, this video, it's really neat, and it really goes along with social emotional. That's an example of what your artwork would look like. And make sure you submit your artwork to me here. And that's all for Module 5. You know that I do have my Zoom. I'll put the link for the Zoom. And if you have any questions, then come pop in and see me. I'm going to put the link right up here. All right. Thank you so much and good luck.